Do it again. Well, what's going on, guys? John Springer Collectibles, and got back from the auction house. This is one of the things I talked about in the live video prior to this one, so check that out if you didn't see it. Well, just I talked about it, saying I was picking this up. I thought this was huge. Like, I obviously don't have a depth perception for photos, and I bought something else that ended up being really huge. Let me show you that real quick. It's actually pretty insane. Um, I thought this was like the size of the Lincoln, and it ended up being the size. Well, what's it, like 3 feet tall? This thing is crazy. The Lincoln ended up being the small thing, and this ended up being the big thing. So lesson learned that I need to look at actual measurements during these auctions. But that's okay. It's still a cool piece. And actually, I'm kind of glad this is smaller. Dealing with big photos is always annoying, or big frame prints can be kind of annoying and frustrating to ship. And this gives me an easy opportunity to take this frame apart, which is what I want to do. I want to see what the photo is, if there's markings, if it's a reprint, or if there's anything interesting about it. So we're going to open it up. What's cool about this is you can see how old this is for many reasons. One, look what somebody wrote at the bottom here. And then two, they use nails. It just looks, or I don't know, maybe early 1900s. If anybody knows, let me know. I thought I'd need like something harder, like or something like thought I would need like a screwdriver or a hammer to get these out, but it looks like they fall out pretty easily. And you can always put it back together pretty easily. So I had a tool, but it looks like I don't need it. So we'll take those old nails out first, and we'll go ahead and remove them. Love to hear any comments if you guys have any idea the age, what you think this is, or if you know anything about this. I'm hoping the photo's got some kind of markings on it so we can at least date it back and see if it's original or what, or if it's a reprint. All right, so we'll take this off. Here we go. I was hoping it's not glued on there. Actually, that looks kind of, is that kind of modern tape there? That kind of is surprising to see. So this is a little curveball here. I thought it would just fall right off. And it's actually the photo is way smaller than I expected too. So a couple unexpected things here. That's what you get when you do one of these live videos like this. So I don't think there's much. This just looks like a reproduction, unfortunately. There's no markings on the back of the photo. So I think we struck out here big time. It's still a nice piece though, regardless. Let's see. That I did not expect. Yeah, there's nothing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Nope, there's nothing on there. Oof. Yeah, I've gotten some old cabinet cards before that had like studio markings or other types of markings, but this one's got nothing. So that tape looks more modern, if anyone can tell. There's really nothing much to this, just a nice piece. I'll put it back together and just sell it as one piece instead. So I don't know. I wanted to do this live because just in case it was something special, and unfortunately it's not. But this does give me an opportunity to show you guys. Wait a minute, just kidding. It does have his name on it. Okay, hold on. It allows me to look this up now. Like if it had some kind of studio marking or manufacturer marking, then I could actually look up to see what this is. It does say Lincoln on there at least. Obviously, we're hoping, hey, could this be signed or something? But obviously, that was a very tiny chance of that happening. So I guess this is, I don't know what era this is from. It's really hard to tell just by looking at the photo here. Okay, I think somebody just came in the office here, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down for 1 second. Anyone know how old that tape looks? Because it looks modern, doesn't it? That tape. All right, so I'm gonna put it back together. Maybe some new tape. I'll show you guys some of the other things I got. Give me 1 second here, guys. Just gonna see who's at the door. Any comments on this? Let me know what you guys think. And I'll be right back. Stick around. Hello? Oh, how you doing? Oh, you're a customer for a second. Also, I'll show you guys a few other things I picked up while we're on. May as well salvage this a little bit. And I'm going to look that up to see if there's anything about it, but it's probably more worth like 20 bucks, 30 bucks for the whole thing, maybe. This I thought was really interesting. I did not know what this is from. And I wanted to see if there's any, I think it's World War II era, any collectors, was this made after? Because I recognize some of these markings. I think they're different military branches, but then that one, threw me off a little. It looks German, right? But then US markings on there, and then there's a marking right here. If anyone knows what that is, let me know in the comments. What does that say exactly? I can't even read it. Let's see. And the glasses. Anyway, I'm gonna be live on Whatnot in a little bit, guys. Like I think like in an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I'll be selling some of this stuff on Whatnot, and there's some other cool items I got. I'll show you guys in a second if you want to see. Where's the chat? Is there a chat on this thing? Oops. Oh, you can do green screen. Whoopsie. Did not mean to do that. Hold on. Very cool, guys. All right. I don't go live on here directly very often, so that was the Lincoln photo. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. I'm going to ask people on the stream also during the Whatnot stream. I think we'll go live in a few minutes. I'm going to or not in a few minutes, about half an hour. I'll get set up for the stream and get some feedback there. Appreciate you guys popping in for this. I'm sorry it was not what I expected, but still a cool piece. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm John, Springer Collectibles. See ya.